Does a Cancer man cheat? In this video, we're going to tell you everything you need to know about Cancer men and cheating. We'll give you all the info about whether or not your potential Cancer man is cheating or if he's being sneaky around behind your back. We'll also review the telltale signs if he's cheating, and why he may cheat. So, does a Cancer man cheat? Yes, unfortunately, a Cancer man can cheat if he feels the relationship is lackluster, and he feels he cannot get emotional satisfaction from being with his partner. He might also cheat for sex. When he cheats, he can be incredibly manipulative and emotionally abusive, wanting to attack and lash out with his negative emotions to his partner. The Cancer man is the traditional and fatherly man of the Zodiac. Because of his emotional ties to his home and family, he can be a great long-term partner. Ruled by the moon, his emotions are ever-changing. His personality is just like the moon, it can be reflective, often mirroring the energy and vibes given to him by other people. In terms of love, he will be delicate and emotional. Often, he can be clingy and emotionally charged to his partner. He is warm and loving, and his partner will often feel a sense of security because of a Cancer's comforting energy. There can be several reasons why your Cancer man would be unfaithful and cheat on you. If you are looking for even more details than we get into here, for a complete list of do's and don'ts that matter to your Cancer man, then check out Cancer Man Secrets. This book is jam-packed with specific and actionable stuff. It can help with the best things to say to make him crazy about you and never consider cheating. You'll find the link in the description. With that said, let's tackle the psychology of why would a Cancer man cheat in a committed relationship and how can you spot if he's betraying you behind your back. Are Cancer men more likely to cheat? Cancer men aren't really known to be cheaters, quite the contrary. They've been labeled as one of the most faithful and trustworthy signs. However, they are capable of cheating if they feel a lack of emotional connection to their partner or if the relationship is becoming toxic and abusive, meaning to both parties. Cancer men aren't known to cheat. They're dedicated to their chosen partners and give every emotional form of love and support in the best possible way they can. They can be a bit possessive. The lunar aspect of the Cancerian energy gives them a strong emotional attachment to what they perceive as their home. The home they're referring to can be an actual house or a person they truly love. As such, they can be protective and possessive to the ones they truly love, if their shadow side is more developed than the right side. Then they can be extremely clingy to the point of manipulating their loved ones into doing their bidding. Your Cancer man's emotional manipulation is terrifying, depending on how developed his intuition is, which is most likely innate to him. He can use the bewildering emotions that are beneath the surface of a person and use them to his advantage. He can also be emotionally expressive. People forget that water signs, like Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, are emotionally charged. They can be explosive when expressing their rage or dismay, which can intimidate or irritate others. The Cancer man will have easier and more harmonious relationships with someone who has a water placement, like a Scorpio, or Pisces, as well as someone with an earth placements, such as Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This is because these signs complement and give the emotional support and mutual understanding. If you want to lock this man down and win his heart, we strongly recommend getting inside his head with a guide like Cancer Man Secrets. Click the link in the description. Why do Cancer men cheat? The Cancer man cheats because he is mentally abusive and seeks emotional stimulation, support, and pleasure from others. He deems his partner as being unworthy of love and attention, and he justifies it through cheating. He can also cheat because of the promise of better sex or security. Unlike other cheating men who seek validation and thrill, the Cancer man solely cheats because of insecurity and the need for emotional fulfillment. He seeks the perceived excitement, and he wants to fill that gaping hole caused by his insecurities. His insecurities can stem from an early trauma and other past experiences. He may have problems with control and family, so he might seek out more dynamic relationships even if he is in a long-term relationship. He may be deemed not man enough, so he seeks ways to fulfill himself as the alpha guy that society brands on its men. Whatever those insecurities can be and wherever they stem from, they can be extremely dangerous as he can project those insecurities onto you. He may not be physically abusive, but you can certainly tell that he hasn't healed from a trauma once he starts making snide remarks. A good Cancer man understands his trauma and pain and becomes a better person because of it. He loves unconditionally because he knows his heart is capable of doing so. He expresses emotions and lets them flow like a river. A Cancer man who leans on his shadow self becomes a menace. He can hurt others just to fill a hole in his heart that he wants to seek and heal. Often this can be in the form of cheating on his partner or spouse. He can also cheat for the sake of sex or security, often, because of his ever-changing moods. He can be impulsive today and then shy and reserved the next. The moon's tides are ever-changing. And this can make his emotions and libido fluctuate over time, making him easier to succumb to easy and temporary pleasure. He can also turn on his partner when he's allowed to experience comfort and security to the next level. Whether it's money or luxury, he can be a sugar baby to the highest bidder. It can be a terrible truth and he can turn on his partner, but will certainly feel guilty about it if he ever does cheat on you. Expect him to have sleepless nights as his conscience will keep him up with remorse and regret. All of these things are deadly ingredients that can tempt your Cancer man to replace you. All of these can certainly have an impact as to why he would cheat on you. If you're suspecting that your Cancer man might be cheating on you, there are several signs to look out for. If you need more help to really figure out if your Cancer man is cheating and how to keep him, then the best guide I've found is Cancer Man Secrets. It's like Cancer Men for Dummies, so to speak. Click the link in the description. How to find out if your Cancer man is cheating on you. Some potential signs can tell your Cancer man is cheating on you. Let's first dig deeper into the sequence of what happens when a Cancer man cheats and how you can find a loophole to catch him out. When a Cancer man cheats, he will be extremely dismissive of you and your actions. He will have snide remarks about you or your appearance, or snide remarks about anything you do. It's a form of manipulation, or projection. He is projecting his dismissive thoughts on you. When you notice when he's doing that, check his body language. If he becomes closed off and incredibly non-sexual to you, it is highly likely he is seeing someone else. The chances are likely that if he becomes less and less likely to reach out to you. For example, he would be away for a few hours or even days and then randomly show up again. Instead of telling you where he's been, he will gaslight you. And if that doesn't work, he will do the love bombing technique. This is when he will pour out all his love and affection to you until he feels you're okay again. Beware of and be in control of your emotions. Keep it cool and let him think he's manipulating you. After weeks or months, the physical and emotional intimacy will be different. You may notice that he may seem to show love and affection in an off-putting manner. You'll feel something doesn't add up, the sex and romance will feel forced. And he might get aggressive when you tell him directly about these things. He acts out of character. He'll suddenly be more secretive about his usual daily affairs. He will keep things from you and his phone privacy will be at the utmost peak. Although not a clear indicator of infidelity, it's a pretty good telltale sign that he's up to something. If you happen to catch him in the act or get physical evidence of him cheating, such as pictures, videos, phone conversations, or rumors about his whereabouts, approach him calmly. This will scare him even more rather than throwing a fit. Assess the status of the relationship by talking it out with him. He will most certainly reach out to you, if he ever finds out you already know about the infidelity. Hear his side, then let him hear yours. In that way, there is good communication between the both of you. If you want to lock this man down and win his heart, and prevent any potential cheating, we strongly recommend getting inside his head with Cancer Man Secrets. Click the link in the description. If you found this information helpful, make sure to like this video. Final verdict. To keep or not to keep a Cancer man's cheating heart? Do not take your intuition for granted. Your gut is your second brain, and it tells you information that logic and your five senses cannot see. If you know your Cancer man is cheating on you, it is best to confront him directly and sort it out. But the best advice a friend can ever give you is to never get back with him. No matter how sorry he might be for you catching him cheating, or how he will change for the better. A cheating Cancer man is a man who doesn't genuinely love you no matter what he says. Move on. Live your life to the fullest by spending it with the people who deserve to be in your inner circle. It can be hard to accept the past and therapy may be needed to gain trust again, but time will heal everything. Trust in your inner power. If you've enjoyed the information here, make sure to like and subscribe.